Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It's here. So it's so good to see so many familiar faces and also customers that already use the machine and they are still coming, which is a good sign. Thank you. So we are very proud to introduce and launch the new Neo800 Plus. And first I want to thank all the people behind this amazing machine, because it's not just another innovation. It's something that works, and many people behind the scene made sure that we are delivering and not just promising. This morning I was in a panel and I was asked what is important for our customers. And I mentioned 4 things. The part properties or the requirements, meeting the requirements, the accuracy, the surface finish. The second one was about, okay, we have a good part, now let's make sure that this is a reliable system, that it works, that it's not great parts, but it is doing it one-off in a few months. So part properties, reliability of the machine. The third one was the TCO, the total cost of ownership, how we reduce the cost per part. And the fourth one was all about enablement. How do we know that customers know to benefit from those amazing machines? And when I look at the Neo800 Plus, we checked all boxes. Because look at the parts here. Saying that it's amazing, it's an understatement. It's really an understatement. Those are the best parts I've ever seen in high-end prototyping. We also have the most reliable machine in stereolithography. I received emails on this machine that it worked almost a month non-stop. We reduce the cost of a part because we have a stronger laser with up to 50% higher speed. And we'll make sure that we put the right people and we have the best application engineers and tools to enable it so the customers will enjoy it. So with that, let's celebrate, please.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Yoav, for the intro. So my name is Ofer. I'm the product director for this machine, and obviously there's a lot of people that's been working a lot of time to get this machine done. Everyone in R&D, application, everyone, thank you. Cheers, guys. We've got Brad from Rivian here. They're a proud owner of a Neo800 and an 800 Plus. Maybe, Brad, you can give us a few words on what Rivian is, what do you guys do, where you're from?
Yeah, so Rivian Automotive, we are an American electric automotive producer. We currently have a full-size truck, our R1T, a full-size SUV, our R1S. We make the Amazon delivery vans, and we also make the Rivian commercial van. So all of those we currently produce in our plant in Normal. And then our team that has the Neos, we're a prototype shop. So internally, we get to see a lot of the fun stuff that is going on at Rivian, because we're developing parts for every team, whether it be jigs and fixtures, parts for fixturing, or like this, we needed a clear part to see how the water pathing was going across that part, and that water's not going where we don't want it.
That's really cool. Thank you. So as a Neo800 user for a while now, can you give us a few benefits of how it, I want to say change your life, but change your life?
Yeah. So we've had the Neo800 for about 3 years now. And we picked up the SLA system because we needed that higher fidelity, that better part quality. And we use it for aerodynamics in the wind tunnel, for our design studio, so that they can have a nice A surface part. We really like that we can develop these A surface parts, that it's just so representative, and it has that better surface finish that you just can't get off an FDM machine.
Okay, thank you. And you mentioned FDM, which we love them. It's a great technology, but you guys have a few different technologies. How would Rivian choose between different technologies? What system I want to work with today, and why would you work with SLA over FDM, for example?
Yeah, so we actually own all 5 technologies from Stratasys. And we get all our requests in. We'll have teams put in a ticket to us. They'll give us a good idea of what that part's going to be used for, whether we need nice, robust clipping features where we might go towards the nylon, or like this, it needed to be representative of the actual part. So when we need that nice representative part, we're always going to go towards SLA. If we need something to be clear so we can see the inner workings and how it's fitting together, we're going to go towards SLA using Watershed. If we need something where it's representative of a part for Design Studio to look at, or in the wind tunnel, we might use Evolve, where it's going to be that nice, robust material.
Thanks. And obviously for the crown jewel, you guys are a beta customer for a few months now for the Neo800 Plus. Can you please tell us a few things about how the Neo800 Plus affected your production flow?
Yeah, so I love the 800 Plus. It is true to your word, a faster machine. The 800, don't get me wrong, great machine, but the 800 Plus is just so much faster. A part that would have taken 2 days on the 800 is taking me 1 day on the 800 Plus. I can build in HD without any loss of time, whereas if I were on the 800, going to HD is going to add significant amount of time. 800 Plus might only add 20, 30 minutes to the whole build.
This is exactly what we want to hear from our customers. We want to make sure that they, firstly, as you have said, we deliver on our promises. We said it's going to be a faster printer, and it is a faster printer. So thank you for that feedback. It's important for us. Writing it down for the customer support team, by the way, good. And then finally, you want to tell us a bit about this crazy, crazy part that you've brought in?
Yeah, so we're always trying to improve our vehicles. And this was one of those requests that we just thought was so cool that we got to be a part of. So they had a new design for the headlight, and the old headlight, it was a good design, but this new design simplified it, and they wanted to be able to prototype it fast. We were able to print the lens out of Watershed, so it's nice and clear. They can put in the lights, turn it on, see how it's shining. We were able to make the housing out of Evolve and be able to fit in our electronics, see how it's going. And we were able to do all of this in under a month without having to set up any injection molding, any tooling, and it saved us into production about 25% on the old headlight design.
All right, sounds good. And please ignore the noise from the other side. This is the focus here. All right, Brent, thank you very, very much for your cooperation and being a great customer.